Look. I represent the game in a way that can't be challenged, and delegate the comments of hate that can't be managed. I was told once, roll my shoulder like blunts and don't get touched, but my skin tough and thicker than Miss Biz butt. So guess what? I'ma talk my shit and just win once. Throw uppercuts and bone breakers, a needle and haystack with haymakers. I throw mines, don't hide behind my straight right. I show mine and show no the blow by the blow, bro. I blow mines.
You out so cool.
I'd rather have my head stuck in the clouds than buried in the mound. Feet touching the asphalt, back don't touch the ground. You ops about that trash talk, my hands speaking loud. The crowd sound is drowning our conversation now. I know what I'm about to do, can't coma induce. But look, I train not to lose, what else is there to do? I'm a fighter, hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way. I'm tired, but get energized when the crowd say showbiz, boom ba yay. Showbiz, boom ba yay. My style's impetuous, my defense impregnable. There's no B plan when the A plan is doable. My ritual, jump rope, heavy bag, cutthroat. I'm the best in the world because my ego says so. A fighter, I am lost in this whirlwind, this make-believe world where it's a sin to be a grown man. Look, I never read a book, bruh. I must admit, I'm about that grit and that dumb shit, where your head's on some drum shit, body got Bambi legs, ears on some hum shit, later getting medicated, urine on some blood shit. I want wildest power with Devin Haney's defense. Up off neck, yeah, yes, up off. Hey! Hey! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's Facts Friday, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Let me see who we have up here. Quincy WL. Wow, hit you. Slime Slack. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man, Lord. First I want to say this. Everybody, welcome to the Facts Friday. If you haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, and give it up for the Vonner Hill.
Bring on this with the laugh and do the cabbage patch. Choose a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Burnell Manton, shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Oh, we can't do a damn thing, I swear before Lord, without giving it up to the lady.
You should let me in. You deserve. No, you deserve better. Baby.
Oh, baby. Hit the Tyson bell. And wait a minute, where you at, Superman? Don't you taking too damn long now. Hey, bump. Hey, brother, you taking too. I'm on time. There it is right there. Boom. Uncle Herschel thought he had to get his tooth. You got that. But, brother, you had to jump on. We outside.
It can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. Ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask if he's all right.
You know what? Y'all right. It wasn't time. It wasn't time because I gave it up to ladies, but I didn't go.
Yeah, put it simply in here. I like surprises. I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this. Stupid, I realize this, but there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
Hit the Tyson bell. You got that right. Y'all got that right. And hold on, it's the Facts Friday. You know we head into the weekend and shit like that, and we're gonna have to squat off.
Squad up. Let's go.
He's showing that dimple. Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, everybody. We have the weigh-in today. We're gonna do the commentary of the weigh-in, but I decided to jump on 15 minutes early or what have you because of the Tyson bell. Just a few things. Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker popped for booger sugar. For his last fight with Fabio Wardley. Joseph Parker. I didn't even know the brother did booger sugar. Why would I know? But I just wouldn't think. My guy. That's my guy, bro. There's an 800 number for that. We gotta get you together, brother. Let me. They said he ate cocaine beer. Said ain't so slime slack. Booger sugar. Look it up, bro. Tony Montana. I ate your butts. Here's the thing about booger sugar, and I'm on my soapbox.
He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car!
My man said, I'll leave. Come on, Joel. Ain't no way. Slime slack. Look into it. And the thing about booger sugar is this. In a urine test, even in a blood test, booger sugar is only in your system and can pop. You can pop for booger sugar only for 48 hours. That man said, Joe Sniff Parker. Hey, dog. Hey. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. DJ, 3 days tops. 3 days tops. It's the first 48, bro. I got to Google. I'm gonna make a video after this. All right. Let's say 72. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is you popped. They didn't do hair tests. Hair test is 90 days. Hair test is the most potent. Which means, bruh, that I put a bag. See, this is why I'm taking it so personally. Joseph Parker is my bruh. That's one. Number two, I put a bag. This is the second time this happened to me. The first time, Quentin Randall fractured Errol Spencer's rib, and nobody told me anything after I put a bag in public. I put a bag on Joseph Parker to win, and this man fight week does booger sugar? Bro. That comment was dumb. Brother, why? Somebody got to tell me, bruh. You feel what I'm getting at? Y'all laughing, but you feel what I'm getting at? That's why I'm, Biz, why you take? Because I put a bag. Somebody got to holler at the Biz. Just bring me to the side and be like, Biz, Joe got to have it. He got to. I'll be like, bet, Fabio, TKO, good. Just bring me to the side. Will I open my mouth and talk to the war room? I would. I wouldn't say booger shook. I would be like, hey, Fabio, TKO, trust me. I'll pay for it, Stacey Kitchen. That's my thing. My money paid for it. That brother was like perfect. He was on his Ike shit. Remember Ike? Field house, in house. Schoolhouse, outhouse. You can't be on your Ike, man. Sorry, we got the B sample coming. Let's see if he pops. Maybe I don't know, brother. Maybe with flour or sugar or something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe oh God. And Shakur Stevenson, he told me, hey, cool down on the roasting, bro. Because so I'm a dial it back Y'all know old Biz, I would have had a whole song and everything. Curtis Blow song or something. I would have had a whole song on it. But I'm just not like that anymore. After Shakur was like, hey, brother, this is our livelihood. Okay, I'll reel it back. But damn. All right, because I lost a couple grand, didn't I? A couple grand on my bookie, and that's a plug. That's a plug. That's a plug. That's a plug. My bookie that I wanna try. Listen, I care about the brother anyway. So if he's doing it at all, yo, please, you know, he needs help. But to do it fight week, now you messing with me. Now I'm taking it personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my brand. People think I got that I'm cursed. You know, ShowBizz cursing shit. Brother, y'all got to let all the information fly out. You can't be on boogers. You know, and looking back at Joseph, just like, yo, brother, of course, every time you got touched, you were on bed. I know Fabio got, you know, he can punch, but damn, brother, because I've seen Joseph Parker take some hard, hellacious shots, you know, but he couldn't recover from Fabio. Let me see. That coke, why his ass can take why he can take so many punches. That brother said. Yeah, that may be it too, because you're a zombie. That was some whack. He was supposed to be hyped like King Kong after Lightning Bolt. Yeah, King Kong Lightning Bolt. Hey, Boogie, you took it back, brother. I gotta love you for that one, brother. Remember King Kong would eat on the wires and then whoop Godzilla's ass? His eyes been blinking and shit. Hey, that's classic for us. All right. Okay, let me say this. Because the show about to start in about 3 minutes. I went to the movies and I checked out Predator Badlands. That is the action film. Like, that shit was amazingly good. Like, that, everything, the CGI, like, that shit was, I couldn't believe, I was thoroughly, because Prey did the same thing to me. Like, damn, they went this hard on the whole storyline and everything. I was impressed by Prey. Predator Badlands had me like, hey, brother, and it was a bit of a family film because I took Knox in the box, and it's something so adorable. We found out what's wrong with Knox. He's always hesitant to go to the movies, and he's such a tough guy. We never knew why he was hesitant to go to the movies, and we found out why. Hold on. I gotta mute this. We felt he was a little scared. It's too loud. It was actually my daughter who found, she looked at him and she was like, I see what it is, Dad. I'm like, she went to the concession stand, came back with like the noise nullifier type of headphones, and he started eating his popcorn. He knew what was wrong, but he never, so he has a thing with loud noise. I knew that about him, but he just never really said it, and I couldn't put two and two together. But after that, we were all having a ball. All right. With that said, my daughter said something that was real. It hurt a little bit, but it was real. But I did have a comeback. She said that our movies are the best. And she said, y'all were kind of trash. And I was like, yeah, the CGI. She said, regardless, we are taking y'all shit way to the next level. And she's right. She's right. But I told her, this was my comeback. All the movies are being directed by us growing up. She said, yeah, that's true. I said, yeah. So you're acting like it's y'all directing the movies. No, it's actually us directing and putting the movies together. So it's still us. You know what I'm saying? All right. So hold on. Let me see. His Coke was sponsored by Snack. Brother, that's diabolical. Let me see. 1980s Reagan era Coke. Let me see. Chat said Coke Seth Parker. Coke Seth. He reverse it. Might be depressed. Yeah, I think Kel Brook was on that at one point. His Coke was soon by Snack. Come on, man. No, we need a song for US. UK need equal opportunity. Brother, listen, Malik. Does this make Joseph Parker a sugar now? All right. let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. It's time. It's time. I see what kind of time y'all on. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Call him Sugar Joseph Parker. If I do that, that's not, I can see. We got to be careful. You can mess around and ruin a person's career forever. If I go call him Sugar Joseph Parker, he's ruined. You know. So we got to be more responsible now. We got to be more. We got to be more responsible. We got, because the platform is just too. You know what I'm saying? We got to be more responsible now, dog. We got to be more responsible. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That Manuka honey got that good stuff in it. Come on, dog. We gotta work. We gotta work. KB Sugar Joe, dog. That's diabolical, dog. 2 strikes shit. That's diabolical. Okay. Let's work. Let's make it work. Oh, before we get started, do you want me to speak? I mean, they already weighed in officially, so we got the weigh-in. Or you guys want to just watch the ceremonial weigh-in and see what they say, you know? Because I mean, spoiler alert, they already weighed in, and there's a lot to report on that weigh-in. You getting too big to clown on people? Yeah, it's getting to a point. Ask him if he all right. Yeah, dog. I gotta talk to my bro. I gotta be like, hey, brother, anytime you need a conversation, I'm here for you. Let me see, man. This boy really gonna fight Spence. Who is? I don't think that fight happens. I really don't think that fight happens. I mean, now I'm hearing that Virgil Ortiz hurt his hand. I'm hearing that Virgil Ortiz hurt his hand, which I can't help but to call bull jive on that, because I think they turned down the Errol Spence thing and he said, okay, now I hurt my hand. You know, I'm calling bull jive on everything. Let me see. Yeah, I heard that too. His trainer. Yeah, hello, ShowBizz. True story. I had a dream last night. Norman hit Devin Haney with a straight right, and then after a couple of seconds, there was a late reaction, and Haney backed up and dropped. That's probably right. Let me see. Yep. Now he's saying he got injured. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Seeing that Bam interview, Biz. Keep cooking. Love you, boy. Hey, Justin Hill. Did you see the comments? Everybody was positive, but there was one comment that stuck out and pissed me off. There was a comment saying, hey, isn't ShowBizz the guy who faked the giveaways? Like he's giving away money, but then he just grabbed pictures off of Google and act like Justin Hill is you're one of the families positively affected by the good deed of Charles Edward Cheese and the War Room, and you received what, $20-some thousand? So if you can let them know in that, like, yo, no, me and Justin Hill never met, and that people can't believe how good the War Room is and how we are. They think it's fake, but it's real. 20 G's, it's real. You know what I'm saying? So I think people are so used to being negative that I think they need to know how real positivity can get, and how genuine our War Room is, and how much love and how much we give. And it's all real. So if you guys can, you know, James West, I haven't seen him. I hope he's okay, because I know he was suffering cancer, and he was one of the winners of $30,000, right? So, bruh, if you can, and of course, Tim Butler, you know, he was the first. Let me see. Revamped and upgraded, kind of like the sequel to The Shining, Dr. Sleep. Yeah, LOL. There's a little black girl in the movie that's more powerful than hollering. Really? Danny and Peter. Oh, LOL. Just watch the trailer. Oh, I gotta check it out. I shouldn't give time off day. Let me see. Grandmaster Flash. White lines. Hey, man, damn. The old War Room wouldn't did Joe Smith what they did to Ben, brother. They took the beast out of you, they took the beast out of you, War Room. You know, we can't. The thing is, we have to be responsible with our platform. We do. We have to be very responsible with our platform. And the War Room is a very impactful and influential. And right now we're of the good. We can't turn Sith. We can't turn Sith. Let me see. Maria, Hey, she said, love the war room. Love you, girl. Justin Hill, he said, Biz, I didn't let him have it because I wanted to check with you how to handle that. Okay, I know how to do let the haters die inside. Oh, how you do let the haters die inside. I feel you, brother. I do. I feel you. But I responded like, yo, listen, man, we actually give. It's real. It's real. Many of you guys have won many things. I've been doing giveaways so long that now I'm keeping shit. Like, hold on, man. You know, if I would have had a lot of those things in my den would look incredible. So I'm starting to I got Floyd Mayweather autographed boxing glove, you know, the round, y'all saw the round card of Terrence Crawford and Canelo. It's like, let me start hooking my shit up. But I was spending thousands of dollars giving things away, and Charles Edward Cheese sponsoring giveaways. Like, it's my brother flexed on him. Hold on, DJ. That's my DJ. Hold on, my brother. You hold on real fast. You hold on real fast. You sit right there, brother, and you hold on real fast.
Yeah. Middle finger to the faculty, cause we living in zero gravity. Got the whole system mad at me, cause we living in zero gravity. Now put your hands up high. Don't need wings if you're feeling this fly. I'm a stand-up guy, but I can sit down and still kiss the sky.
That girl's a winner. Oh, let me see. No problem though, Biz. I'll hit that comment up. Thank you, my brother. Love you, boy. Let me see. And that's the white 2 bumps. Dog, hey, it's time. Let's hear what a day and them has to say, dog. Cause y'all.
A couple of days ago, he was in studio after he did his media public workout.
All right, let's work.
I think it was Barry Jones asked him a question about, do you struggle listening to coaches? Because he does come across as someone that only listens to himself, and he said he does. He finds it difficult not listening to his own advice.
Yeah,
so maybe he's got someone there in Bomac who, because of what Bomac's done and who Bomac is, you've got to listen to him.
I mean, that's a naivety if you're not listening to your coach. Like Tony just touched on.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys this.
So you can't do it all on your own.
Let me ask you guys this. Do you want me? Do y'all know the results of the weigh-ins yet? Or do you want me to shut my ass up and let this be the ceremonial weigh-ins it's supposed to be? All right. Do you want to know? Or do you want to talk about it? Or it's like, nah, let's just let the ceremonial weigh-ins be what it be and don't give it away. Because there's a few of you that's like, I don't want to know shit. Yeah, shut your ass. Okay, I got it. I don't know yet. All right, I got you.
It's too much.
Everybody don't.
Didn't look like it anyway. But
yeah, Ronnie, you seen him give him a slap in the corner many a time, tell him straight. Ronnie Davis is a really good coach.
He knows boxing. He's a fighting man. He knows the game. He don't want to give it away. So someone like Ronnie, you know, you want him around. And listen, regardless of what I think of his dad as a person, a human being, he was an amazing fighter. Yeah. And Ronnie Davis guided him throughout his career. So that speaks volumes.
Yesterday was perfect, wasn't it, in terms of his dad being there at the press conference. That mini face-off that we saw, I mean, this shot here is insane. The way Eubank kind of makes a beeline for Nigel just comes to that shot.
Hold on, I got to talk about this. I got to talk about this.
That's fantastic. That's a poster for all posters. That's going to be on T-shirts in years to come.
Hey, y'all, don't
You'll never see this again.
The hell?
You'll never see anything like this again.
Don't say anything, and y'all immediately want to talk. Why?
So
to say that you know,
and the way it goes, you'll never see it again.
Hey, and I guess to
hey, I don't care what anybody say. Next to Michael Jackson and Chris Brown, Cris Eubank Sr. is the best dancer. Well, Childish Gambino can groove, but I don't know. I got Cris Eubank Sr. over Childish Gambino. Brother, he ain't even dancing. He just kind of posturing like, and his son had to grab him by his shoulder like, Dad, come, you're messing up the photo. Hell no. And he was dancing to Rocky. He had danced to anything. Dun, 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 dun. That brother be grooving. His nostrils be dun, 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 dun. His misshaped head. I love him. He got that Uncle Fester head. Nostrils look like bat wings. That but dun, 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 dun. Got his teeth looking like Holyfield. His mouth. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, hey, that brother there could dance. Hell, forget. It ain't about dance moves. It's not. It's about dance groove. Listen, I've been trying to tell you that's why Michael Jackson can actually dance better than Chris Brown when it comes to really just not dance moves, dance groove. Mike, girl, close your eye. If Mike is just dancing, no dance move.
just we're dance grooving, Mike could get every chick in the building. And number 2 is Cris Eubank Sr. That brother there, boy. Shit. Yo, hey, listen. Dance groove destroys dance move. 100%. 100. Let me see. Bro, Conor was the happiest guy on the planet. LOL. You know, it was funny. Somebody said in the comments, and I noticed it too. It was like they switched. Like Conor was smiling, Cris Eubank Jr. was mean mugging, but then Cris Eubank Sr. was smiling, and Nigel Benn was mean mugging. It was crazy. Just Boogie. Let me see. I watched it back yesterday, and when broke and smiled and grabbed the hug, Eubank. Yeah, I swear, not in the throat. Not in the throat, bruh. Pause. I loved it. I loved it. And here's the thing. The Eubanks, it's almost like the fight healed their relationship. They already won. They're okay. If Cris Eubank Jr. got knocked out through and slid through the bottom rope and fell outside, it would still be okay. They won the first one. He's proud of his son. They won the first one, bruh. And he dug deep to win it. And now I don't think the Eubanks can lose, even if they lose. I think they just it's beautiful. Yeah, you feel me? Says the kid. At this point, it's just beautiful, bruh. I don't know. Follow. You think Cris Eubank Sr. be diabolical? Like, son, you ain't no son of mine. Honestly, I didn't even want the rematch. Now I do, right? But after what was that, April? After the first fight, I didn't even want the rematch. Hope you're right for real. Yeah, thanks, Philo. I didn't even want the rematch at first. I definitely don't want a trilogy. Okay, that's the Black Two Sugars. I want to see Conor Benn, Cris Eubank, whatever he wants to do is fine. I want to see Conor Benn at his weight. I want to see Conor Benn at 154, not even 147. I want to throw him in the mix. He want to go to 147 and fight Devin Haney, and that's dope too, though. Ryan Garcia, damn, from 147 to 154 is kind of lit. Rolly Romero, Mario Barrios, Brian Norman Jr. You know, he's talking about those guys. That's dope. But if he could go to 154, man, shit. Yeah. Boots Ennis and Ben, or Ben and Virgil Ortiz would be a damn holy shit. Conor Benn and Virgil Ortiz, Conor Benn and Fedora, brother. Conor Benn and Fedora. I would even commentate it. I'd just be damn quiet with popcorn and just a napkin for my nosebleed, because I'll be bleeding too. There's gonna be so much blood. I'll be bleeding too. Don't say Ortiz no more. I feel you. Name tastes like ass when I speak it. I feel you. Comedy. Hey, Ben and Fedora. Brother, please. Brother, I'm there with a raincoat and an umbrella. The blood splatter is going to be on some damn manslaughter shit. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. It's time to work.
The official weigh-in for the ring. Unfinished business. Cris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn tomorrow.
Yeah, that's instant classic.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London.
Ben versus Brandon Adams. Brother, the blood splatter.
A special thank you to the Kingdom of Saudi
How
Arabia.
busy that fight would
and the
be.
custodian
Is the
of the
busiest
two
fight.
holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud.
You left out an option from the poll.
His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman.
That's dope.
And Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority and Saudi Boxing Federation, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh.
All right, here you go. We're different though. The war room. Look what we're commentating. Look what we're doing. I don't know a lot of channels doing this.
Eddie Hearn
we're
for
just,
Matchroom
well, at least American channel. We're just
Shalom
different.
For Boxer, in association with Frank Warren for Queensberry and Gold Star Promotions, along with their great sponsors.
Hell to pay.
BYD,
That'll be a hell fight.
Cleans, Movember, Mr. Q Casino, and Betfred. A big thanks to those great sponsors. A reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that this event will be broadcasted live, worldwide, exclusively on DAZN. And the last tickets are available to buy now at ticketmaster.co.uk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, London, England, let's get the weigh-in process started here at historic York Hall.
After the first fight, which is could probably be a barn burner. After the first fight, it is up.
Our first two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 6-round flyweight contest. Let's first welcome from Bradford, Yorkshire, England. His professional record: 4 wins, 2 defeats, and 2 draws. Here is Fazan Fizi Shahid.
Come on, man. Damn.
And now let's welcome from Liverpool, England. He had a stellar amateur career and now is a professional, undefeated with 10 wins, 1 win by knockout. Here is Mikey, the Omen Talon. And we will welcome first to the scale.
Hey, yo,
Fazan
this hey, bro cracks me up. Napoleon Complex Ring Magazine guy, that guy, he cracks me the hell up.
112 pounds for Fazan Fizi Shahid.
I feel y'all, but I'm
Now
so
to the
thirsty
scale,
for the
Mikey
next fight
Talon.
that I think I'm overlooking this one, and I probably shouldn't be. I think I've been is tough for anyone that wants.
111.8 for the undefeated Mikey the Omen Talon.
The question
And once again,
is,
ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow in a scheduled 6-round flyweight contest.
I know, but I'm not really.
Okay, as they welcome the fighters on the stage, we
But
welcome Adam Smith.
Is this from 147 to 154? Is this some of the best talent ever in 2-weight class? I want y'all to really think about it. This is how, when I'm saying this, boxing is more lit than people realize. This may be some of the best talent ever.
Community in Vegas ahead of the Canelo Crawford event, and he's impressed His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, and he is a very, very fine young prospect, trained by Joe Gallagher, of course.
I think it's up there.
Wonderful to see Joe after his cancer battle, free and doing what he does best. I think he's a real talent.
That's the best.
Right, let's hear it from Fazan Shahid first. He's on stage with Jamie Ward.
Okay, Fazan, how good is this? That you've had that smile on your face all week. This is just the weigh-in.
In
By
a
the
long
way,
time.
how have you enjoyed the week, and how determined are you to match the enjoyment of the week with a big win tomorrow night?
You know what? I'm happy just to be here. These opportunities don't come to people like us in Bradford. I'm in a big city. I've enjoyed every minute of it, and I'm lovely. And I just want to thank everyone that was involved. Obviously, thank you to Turk Al-Sheikh, Matchroom, everyone. You know, I've enjoyed it.
I think I'm overlooking the fight.
See what I'm about.
just
I can
not
promise you. The smile is just a smile. But
my fault.
Top man, Fazan, wish you the very best of luck.
It's
on
going to be a great
Saturday
fight,
night,
and
of
I'm
course,
just
tomorrow
running
live on
through it.
DAZN. Mikey, over to you. What a
telling
stage.
you.
Look, you're no stranger to the big stage now in your young professional journey, but does this one feel extra special, do you think?
Yeah, I know.
This
it was
is
just like a blanket
first
statement,
stadium
DJ.
fight,
Like,
so can't wait to go Saturday night, and just want to thank His Excellency Turk Al-Sheikh for giving me another massive opportunity, and I won't let him down on Saturday again.
Final prediction. Fazan's up for it, by the way. He's here to win. Is that what you want?
Yeah, you know, that's going to bring the best out of me, so good luck to him, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Top man, Mikey. Wish you the best of luck tomorrow night.
I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. Good. I'm happy we got this.
Good
on
boy,
video.
that Tony. He's from your neck of the woods.
I don't
Very,
wanna
very
say it, though,
confident. Obviously,
but
Joe Gallagher looks
I'm happy
after
that
him
was over.
as well. Everyone's hoping that, you know, we will see something special tomorrow, and who knows what
That sounds
can
really
happen in
messed up.
2026.
Definitely good fighter, bright future. Quick fights back to back is what he needs. You know, this is the kind of builds momentum, gives him confidence, and keep him out there and busy out.
All right, let's go back to Thomas Schreiber to continue the weights.
Our next two fighters competing
Can y'all hear?
tomorrow in a scheduled
Can y'all hear?
12-round contest. It will be for the vacant British and Commonwealth Super Welterweight Championships. Let's first welcome the challenger from Leeds, Yorkshire, England. His professional record, 14 wins, 3 defeats. 6 of his 14 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ishmael, the Black Panther Davis.
Here we go. I mean,
and now let's welcome the defending champion from Walthamstow, London, England. His professional record, 18 wins, just 1 defeat, 1 draw. 9 of his 18 wins come by way of knockout. Tomorrow, the reigning and defending Commonwealth Super Welterweight Champion, Sam Magic Man Gilly.
This is a tough ass fight, bro.
First to the scale, the challenger, Ishmael Davis. 152.9 for the challenger, Ishmael, the Black Panther Davis.
I always worry about his weight when I don't have
to. The
I don't
scale,
know
the
why. I think
defending
it's just his
champion,
muscles or
Sam
something.
Gilly. £154 for the defending champion, Sam Magic Man Gilly.
Ishmael, you gotta take this one, Ish. You gotta take this one, dog. You're gonna have to win this one, dog. Because you about to get fired, dog. This.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow in a scheduled 12-round contest for the vacant British and Commonwealth Super Welterweight Championship.
Hey, Magic Man looks drained.
Fan to go out tomorrow night and shine, but Ishmael Davis, what a fighter! He's answered
Hey, Magic Man
so
looks thick.
many times in recent years, has given really good performances against the likes of Josh Kelly, last time out against Kevin Agepo in Belfast. Maybe this is Ishmael's big night.
It possibly could be, but he needs to start winning these fights. Adam, he keeps coming out on the wrong side, and he's got to get a win over the
I like the belt. I really like the belt. I don't like that rainbow color.
It's a 50-50.
I love
It's a really good
I love
fight.
rainbow
Ishmael
color.
Davis, by the way, I've never seen a fighter in that shape. Incredible shape, but like Tony's right, he needs to win tonight. Tomorrow night, sorry.
All right, let's hear it from Ishmael Davis. He's speaking to Jamie Ward.
Okay, Ishmael, absolutely no stranger to the biggest of stages, but does this feel like perhaps the most important opportunity of your career so far?
Yeah, it's the biggest, man. British title. I say it's second to the WBC, but listen, I want to win, and I want to do it in a style. So Saturday night, Black Panthers coming out.
It's been very respectful between you and Sam Gilly all week, but what was going through your mind there in that final face-off?
Listen, it's just another boxer, man. You know,
Hey,
we got to
man,
put
nah,
our skills to the test, and I believe I'm the better fighter, and I'm
There
on
you
the
go.
shirt on Saturday night.
Wish the best of luck tomorrow
Bro,
night, Ishmael.
you gotta
Davis,
be
over
mad
to the
at
Magic
that,
Man.
bro. You
Sam
got
Gilly. Sam, you
that
said
tap
earlier
on
this
the-
week
he's
that
like,
you've had to try and
Eddie,
put
like,
it to
you
the back
better
of your
take this,
mind that
bro.
it's at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, that is for the British title. They keep reminding you with a Spurs song every time you enter the stage. Why is it important for you that you don't necessarily get caught up in the occasion?
Because at the end of the day, there's a boxing ring there, and that's where the business is going to take place. Listen, it's lovely that it's in the stadium. This is mad coming here tonight because I think it's 16 of my fights have been here. So it's like coming to say goodbye to your call before we go to the big time, the big stage. But there's one thing everyone keeps forgetting about me, that everyone's talking about, like, I'm tough, I'm this, I'm that. Every single fight I've had at 154, my opponent's been on the floor. I've had them on the deck in every single fight at 154.
Shit.
I'm back down at my proper weight. I'm back with my title, and it's going to be a statement Saturday night.
Just finally, you said this is your destiny. What have you seen happening in your mind tomorrow night, Sam?
Just me finally adding the British with this belt. This shoulder's getting lonely, so I need to add another one.
Top man, Sam, wish you the best of luck tomorrow night. Thank you.
Okay, guys, very quickly, trick question for Carl and Tony.
Ishmael, man, you got come on, man. You one of my dogs. You can't just be, just.
Oh, that's a good question.
Come on,
a
Tony, don't let me
gatekeeper
down.
out here. We got to work.
Don't let me down. No,
Antonio Tarver.
Hey, y'all got to get off that
well
belt, dog.
well done.
All right, I have to get out of bed early not to get
Y'all got to get off
Enough
that
of the
belt,
game
dog.
show. Let's go back to Mr. Thomas Tribe.
Y'all, I'm trying to ignore it, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, the big boys of boxing will
Gilly
be
does seem a little
in
shaky.
action. Our next two fighters competing tomorrow in a 10-round contest for the vacant Commonwealth Silver
Here we go.
Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go.
Let's
Victor
first
Drago
welcome
ass.
from Brighton, England, undefeated with 16 wins. 9 of his 16 wins come by way of knockout.
They can make the fight
Here
if they
is
want the fight.
Tommy Hellboy Welch.
Hey, Hellboy may take this one, y'all. Hellboy may take this one.
And
Jack
now
Porter.
let's welcome from Walworth, London, England. His professional record, 18 wins, just 1 defeat.
Mr. Take Your
14
Bitch.
of his 18 wins come by way of knockout. He is a former British champion and former world title challenger. Let's welcome Richard the Midnight Train Reactor.
Reactor, man, this looks like you about to get slept. Oh, come on, dog.
First, we will welcome to the scale Tommy Welch.
I got my money on Victor Drago. Yeah, this was rough, bro. Hey, y'all got to get off the belt, dog.
233 pounds for the undefeated Tommy Hellboy Welch.
You got that big?
Now to the scale, Richard Reactor.
Reactor, you got to come on with it, dog. Mr. Take Your Bitch.
236.7 for
out.
Richard the
Hey,
Midnight
listen,
Train Reactor.
That's what I'm saying. If your ex, if you see your ex with
Richard
here we go.
Reactor
Here we go.
with a big chance of
Here
it.
we go.
Heavyweight now, former world title challenger at cruiserweight. Of course, lost that big fight at Selhurst Park. He with Tommy Welch, undefeated in 16. A big jump up for Tommy, but he fancies this, Tony, doesn't he?
He does, and he talks a really good game, and I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's undefeated. We don't know this guy's level yet, and that for me is the big question. Can he keep with Richard Reactor? Richard Reactor is a former champion and knows his way around the boxing. Richard Reactor is stronger at this weight.
Listen, if you go to a restaurant and you see your girl, she's like, Rich? And then Rich like, hey, girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. Like, they start, they hug or whatever. Where you been? Whatever. Hey, this my man, ShowBizz or whatever. And like, oh, what up, boy? Yeah, this Rich, this ShowBizz. Hey, how you doing, boy? Yeah, girl, I ain't seen you. All right, man. Hey, listen, bro, do your thing, man. All right. And then he walks away. You're going to have questions. You're going to have questions, bro. Like, hey, yo, who's bro?
Tommy Welch first. He's on the stage with Jamie Wood.
Okay, Tommy, here we go. Laser focus there in the final face-off. Just give us a little window into the mind of Tommy Welch. What's the mindset? 1 sleep to go.
I can't let you in. It might scare you.
In terms of the plan, though, tomorrow, you spoke very well, as I say, yesterday. What will the world find out on the biggest of stages about Tommy Welch?
We're done with the talking now. It's all going to be down to tomorrow. Just don't blink.
I love it. Tommy, wish you the best of luck
bro.
tomorrow night. We'll roll straight into Richard Reactor. Richard, firstly, a question on the weight. You said, look, this is your second fight up at heavyweight, and you said at the start of the week, it's nice to feel the legs underneath you when you get, especially to weigh-in day. How does the body feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, man. I love being a heavyweight, honestly, man. It's been hard at cruiser, man, but this is me, for sure.
Tommy had a bit to say yesterday. He's just said there, don't blink. That's his final message. What's the final prediction and message from Richard Reactor?
Yeah, it's going to be an explosive fight. Everybody tune in. I can't wait to let my hands go, man, tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
Man, good luck, Richard.
But you know,
I always wonder when cruiserweights, and you're probably the best person to ask it, Tony. When cruiserweights move up,
just show up, Richard. Hey, girl, hey, baby, how things been? Hey, hold on. This is my man. ShowBizz. I'm like, what up, bro? What up? Hey, what up, man? Dog, man, bro. Yeah, hey, listen, man. You know, congratulations on you, man. You just got the perfect girl. So what's up, girl? Okay, so y'all doing y'all whatever. So what you doing here? Yeah, I'm just gonna have, you know, my little pregame, and then I'm going out with my guys, man. But listen, I'll let y'all have it. Nice seeing you, girl. He walks away. Especially if you ain't bagged yet. It's like, oh, hey, who was bro, bruh?
Our next two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 12-round contest, and it will be for the vacant WBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight Championship. Let's first welcome, coming to us from Duarte, California, USA. He brings a professional record of 18 wins, just 1 defeat. 16 of his 18 wins come by way of knockout.
Yeah, I know you were saying. I know exactly what you're saying. They could have made the fight before. Hey, they booing School. Hey man, School coming with too much energy.
And now let's welcome from Slough, England, undefeated with 13 wins. 10 of his 13 wins come by way of knockout. Ranked number 10 by Ring Magazine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Adam the Assassin Azem.
I'm assuming Azem is too good, right? I'm kind of starting to root for School. I don't know why. I'm starting to root for School. I think because he's so obnoxious and everybody hates him like that. I think it'd be hilarious if he wins. I still think that's Ishmael. He just leaves and come back. All right, here we go. And you know that brother was in jail for a long time. That brother did 10-year bid.
139.8 for Kurt.
All them jailhouse at 139.
Now to the scale, Adam Azem.
I thought this was welterweight. This is junior welter. I thought he was a. Hold on, my brain.
139.4 for the
140?
undefeated Adam the Assassin Azem.
Adam, if you don't get your weight bullying ass out of here.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow in a 12-round contest for the vacant WBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight Championship.
Well, he's played his part, hasn't he? Kurt Scooby, who came through from the box raw, a sparring club, and he's got his big opportunity.
God, I love
can
that
hit,
smile.
he can really punch early. But Adam Azem, Tony, in my opinion, one of the hottest fighters we have.
I agree. I think this kid's the quickest fighter. Oh,
now he's
hand speed is unbelievable, unparalleled.
Hey, brother, he's crazy.
But this is the first guy who's trying to get under the skin,
he got
get in his face,
with a hanger and
that
shit.
will be, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to phase Adam Azem at all, but like I said, this is the first time it's happened to him.
Over at the mouth.
All lessons.
Now push him, School.
He did it at the press conference. He's trying it again here. Carl, this Scooby from American Adams keeping his cool.
That brother with ripping noodles and bread and water and shit. It's going to come up against these sort of loud. Maybe Americans typically, a lot of them are like this guy, so Adam's going to
that Clubber Lane.
Give that Clubber Lane. Like Tony says, he's the fastest hands in British boxing right now. Maybe world boxing.
16 knockouts, so Kurt Scooby. On the record, he can really bang, but Adam Azem, unbeaten in 30 with 10 knockouts of his own. As Tony said, one of the quickest fighters in the world, and one of the most promising.
Now you want to step up without step back. You want to step up without I take my shoe off right now.
It's like a miracle. That's what it's
there
like.
You go, boy. I'll take my shoe off. Look at this. The black Air Force One. Give him the hell.
He's doing everything he can to get him off his game plan. The last thing Scooby needs is this guy coming in and putting him on a jab, boxing him, and moving away with his legs.
Well, now
he needs this guy to have a fight with him.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. School
Adam Azem will be stupid enough to fall. He's got a very good coaching shape in his corner, and that is important.
He ain't point at first.
He's got a brilliant coaching shape in Wigan. Also, Addy, he's got a huge team around him now. Adam Azem. They've got breathing coaches, conditioners. mental, physical parts, everything inside his cap. He is honestly being trained for superstar.
And he might need it tomorrow against Cris Eubank, who's on stage right now with Jerry Ward Jr.
But now I'm like, hold on,
We've
bro.
loved your energy this week, but just tell us, what were you saying to Adam Azem there in the final face-off?
I must break you.
I must break you. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that.
You believe you're under his skin, Kurt? Have you succeeded in that sense?
Come on now, you know it. Everybody in this room know it. I live in rent-free, baby. Rent-free and rent is due.
Ooh.
How do you do it tomorrow night? How do you beat Adam Azem? Final prediction.
Break.
One word. Break.
Break him.
Woo!
Break him. Break him. Break him. Break him. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey,
okay, Kurt, wish you the best of luck tomorrow night. The message clear there.
You remind me of the
Adam
grill.
Kurt Scooby. He says that he's under your
You
skin.
from Chicago,
Is he?
bro?
No, he's not. He keeps thinking that's all mentally. He's only doing this reaction because he's scared. So
he's scared.
I'm not fazed by anything. My job is to smash him on Saturday night. Everyone over here knows that I'm going to smash him on Saturday night, especially Ben Shalom, nice gentleman down here with the nice Versace jumper. And I know for sure Eddie Hearn knows I'm going to smash him as well. So let's get that shit.
What were you saying back to him there in the face-off?
I just said I'm calm, I'm collective. Like, there's no point in me reacting. He's scared, and that's all. His reaction is told by how scared he is.
Just finally, Adam, has it changed the way you want to win the fight tomorrow at all?
Not really. Objective remains the same. That's me to knock this guy out on Saturday night. Thank you.
Adam Azem, wish you the best of luck tomorrow night. Thank you.
Green energy. If you know, you know. He got that Robert Taylor Holmes green
it was
green
supposed
energy.
to be Abdulayev.
Hey, dog.
He wouldn't have got
That
that reaction
red and
from
white, he from the
Abdulayev,
green.
Adam. I like the fact that he's
That
backing
dude ate
someone
sugar
who's
smack.
going to give him this. If he goes to America, he's going to get this all the time.
I know that's flaming hot
Education,
and a
and it's
biscuit.
perfect at the
I
age
know
of 23 for Adam, who's not had the most active of years. He looked really good in February. Was meant to fight again in the summer. That was called off at short notice. So he needs
applesauce
this
sandwiches.
Performance.
That brother,
and he
that.
needs it on this stage, Addy, and I believe he'll deliver too.
As do our two next fighters as well. It's our chief support
Man.
time, so let's throw it back downstairs to Thomas Driver.
You from the shop.
Our next two fighters competing in tomorrow's Chief
this is
Support.
super interesting.
It is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be
This is
for
weird.
the WBO
Like, this fight-
Global
Who makes this
Welterweight Championship. We will first welcome the defending champion from Nottingham, England. His professional record, 22 wins, just 1 defeat. 8 wins come by way of knockout. Ranked number 10 by Ring Magazine. Let's welcome Echo the Engine Asume.
Oh, you're right. Adam Azem. Adam Azem is so good, though. His head be on the island.
And now let's welcome the challenger from Chorley, Lancashire, England. His professional record, 31 wins, 2 defeats, 13 wins come by way of knockout. Here is the former world title challenger, Jack El Gato Caterol.
Dude, this fight is really... I literally forgot about Conor and Benn versus Cris Eubank. I literally forgot about it.
And we welcome
That's
first
how
to the
good
scale, Echo Asuman, the defending champion.
Dude, how about y'all y'all better get that alternate plan, bro. Let's go, Jack. Okay, I feel you. Let's go, Jack. I feel y'all.
$146.5 for the defending champion, Echo the Engine Asume.
He got taco meat in the skillet, looking like Braille.
Now to the scale, the challenger, Jack
Looking like a
Caterol.
buckshot.
$146.7 for the challenger, Jack El Gato Caterol. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow on our Chief Support 12-round schedule for the WBO.
What a fascinating Chief Support here. Jack Cantrell, El Gato, moved training camp from Jamie Moore, longtime trainer,
how much
over
Eddie Hearn is.
to Bosie Ellis in Philly, in with Echo Esserman. They've sparred before. Esserman in real form.
That looks
at
like,
the stage of his
dang,
career,
from
and
Ninja Turtles.
naturally big
Brain inside the
welterweight
robot.
as well.
It's like Eddie Hearn's the robot and Bo's the brain in
It's
the
a really, really good fight. It's a proper pick 'em. You know, Esserman's coming in on the career best victory over Josh Taylor.
Yeah,
and Jack Cantrell's coming in.
Ozzy
you know,
is big help.
I'm
I
not thinking about this. The last fight, the last one Harlem Eubank win. A dull fight with a head clash.
Yeah, the Barbosa Jr. defeat, the Harlem Eubank sort of non-event. It was a difficult one to assess him. He needed the change, he said. He's got to be sharp because Echo will be really there as the engine all the way.
Yeah, I think so. Echo's a
car's
quality
been
fighter,
crazy.
but it'll be interesting
Yeah,
to see
all
just
of
how
this boxing
Jack is with his new trainer.
$25 a month.
All right, let's hear it from Echo Esserman first with the forest flag over his shoulders. He's with Jamie Ward.
Okay, Echo, how special is this? What an occasion here at York Hall for the weigh-in. Why do you believe this is the setting that will truly bring the best out of Echo Esserman tomorrow night?
Because it's just my time. I've got the momentum. I'm cruising. I'm ready to arise to the next levels.
How do you believe you do it, Echo? Just final message maybe to Jack Cantrell, to the fans, to world boxing, to the welterweight division. How do you beat him tomorrow night?
I just be myself and enjoy it.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Wish you the best of luck tomorrow night. Echo Esserman, a fascinating Chief Support. We'll bring in El Gato. Jack Cantrell. Jack, second fight up at welterweight. How's the body feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. Worked super hard for this fight, so I'm excited. I'm excited for the fans for the big event tomorrow night, so let's go.
What's the difference between you and Echo Esserman in that ring tomorrow night?
I think it's going to be a mixture of things, the experience, the levels, the past opponents, but forget all of that. I've worked too hard to this fight to let this opportunity go.
You think you need a bit of a statement win here?
100%. I've made some big sacrifices, big changes over the last couple of months. I'm looking to show all of that tomorrow night.
Top man, Jack. Wish you the best of luck tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think I got Jack, dog. Jack looks like he understands
Just keep on coming
the meaning of the fight
We
a
have
little
this
bit
one
more
on
than
Saturday.
Echo.
You don't have to wait too long
It's
for
like
another
Echo.
special one.
What the hell?
November 22nd. Ring
Everybody else
for
is super
David
lit, and
Benavidez
Echo like, yeah, I
versus
just
Anthony
gotta
Hart.
be myself. Like, hey, bro.
Live, only on DAZN, November
good?
22nd, the Ring 4. In boxing, gold is everything. And on this night, every fight feels like a main event. David Benavidez,
ridiculous.
the undefeated Mexican
When you got
monster,
Bam Rodriguez at the
defends
bottom of the
against
card,
Anthony
bro.
Yard, London's heavy hitter, a warrior who's gone toe-to-toe with the best and has the power to end anyone's night early. But the action doesn't stop there. Devin Haney, a two-weight undisputed king, chases history in yet another division versus Brian Norman Jr., the undefeated champ. While Bam looks to unify more of his division if he can break Fernando Martinez. Plus, Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes clash at lightweight for the WBO title. This is more than a fight night. It's 4 world titles in 4 different divisions. It's the night of the champions. The Ring 4.
And this is what I'm saying. Only Ring and Riyadh season can put cards together like that, and that's exclusively on DAZN. Only because they're not a promotion. You get what I'm saying? Like PBC fighters are on there, Top Rank. That's where everybody meet, where you can cross platform fight. That's where you cross in the streams on Riyadh season. That they're the only and Ring. They're the only ones that can put together cards like that, right? Like His Excellency Turk Al-Sheikh is the only one that can do that. So you get that here, and you can't have cards like that nowhere else, right? Because it's everybody's promotion company all meeting on one network, on one event. Bruh, this is where boxing is. This is where boxing is, bruh. Here we go.
It was fun. We all enjoyed that. Great to have Adam Smith as well with us. By the way, you can see a ring behind us. No more sparring sessions. This is going to be fights, I think, because the Box Raw, I mean, they call it sparring, but if you guys watch the one in New York, Brooklyn, Adam, these guys come out and they go hell for
That's why I
leather.
said it all.
I missed the one in Brooklyn because it was Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano 3 that night, but I was there in Riyadh for the second one. This is the third one tonight, and I cannot wait for it. There's a whole host of young British prospects on there, some I've seen before.
Yeah,
Good
that's true.
fighters. It's going to be some scraps. It'll be brilliant.
Yeah, the one in New York that I was referring to, Kurt Scooby fought on that. I think we're going to show it now. Got a knockout. I mean, yeah. Look, I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. It's a war, isn't it? They say sparring. It's not sparring.
Oh, this is that.
One day impressed. That's a great shot, by the way, as well. I mean, I don't know much about the opponent or anything, so but it's easy to look good on short spells like that. But what's going to happen here? No one's going to in the main frame that they're going to spar and take it easy. On a stage like this, you want to impress.
I don't know why. Like, I don't see it like this, right? It's okay. So here's the thing. Frank Lara is like the PBC is standing on his last leg, but you didn't say Top Rank is standing on his last leg. Top Rank, they're in the same position, but except for Top Rank and PBC are both fighting on DAZN. Like I don't. PBC is still, they'll be fine. They're just fighting on DAZN, just like Top. I don't know why you didn't say Top Rank is on his last leg. Because obviously they have fights still going on, but it's just on DAZN, right? So I don't get the personal shot.
And he puts it on Echo, who they've sparred together before. It'll be fascinating. But Echo, Carl and I were saying, he's just got this, not just
I don't.
but the fitness, and he keeps getting better and better as rounds go. It's a really good fight as a chief support.
Yourself, Carl, what stands out for you?
I don't think anything on the undercard is going to steal what from the main event, because it's going to be an unbelievable fight. I firmly believe that. But for me, I think Sam Gillian and Ishmael Davis, I think their styles match up pretty well. And I think that could be a real shootout.
Heavyweight big boys for you, Tony, maybe?
I do really want to see it. I'm not going to lie. I love the heavyweights, obviously, being a former one. So, yeah, I want to see if Richard Riakporter is up to it, and I want to see if Tommy Welch can deliver.
Yeah, you spoke a lot, didn't he, yesterday?
You've said it, son. Go and prove it. You know, don't tell me, show me. And that's the big thing.
I spent a lot of time around Tommy and Scott, but that line he came out with yesterday, the midnight train's getting the last bus home.
Fantastic.
He's played his part, hasn't he?
Fantastic. I was like, there, take my money right there. Cris and Conor are going to make their way onto the scales very, very soon. How are they going to be feeling backstage? Just wanting to get this done and over with?
I think so. I don't think they'll be nervous at this stage. They've done the real weigh-in, haven't they? And they've already weighed. This is just another part of the theatre to help build this fight. I think the boys will be absolutely fine.
Who do you think's got the crowd? Who's going to get the cheers? Who's going to get the boos? Or do they both get cheers and boos? Who wins the crowd here?
I've been up in the rafters. Everyone gets a great spot here at York Hall. I would say probably Conor Benn has most, but we are in East London, the Essex lot faithful. But
wait, so Conor Benn has the most fans?
and there's a lot of people in the media that
doesn't
think
seem that
Eubank
way.
Jr. wins this more comfortably tomorrow night. But I know the guys alongside me don't believe that. So this is the curiosity of this fight, that really it's a Benn Eubank experience. And who knows what's going to happen.
That's the beauty of it, Tony. We generally don't know, right? I mean, I guess you can poll all this crowd and everyone's kind of and ahhing. Everyone has a reason why they think Cris is going to win. Everyone thinks Conor's going to win because he's the younger and fresher. That's why you got to tune in and watch it on DAZN, because anything can happen.
They've both endeared themselves brilliantly to the public, and I believe that are both backed. I actually now think
the thing is, we already know what kind of product this is. The first one was Fight of the Year, so you know that's the thing. It is the fight sells itself. You know what I'm saying? The first one was Fight of the Year. What has to happen is, I think we all need to drop the barrier, which is why boxing being global and international and on one network is a cool thing, because we got to drop the barrier of, you know, we're only going to watch American boxing, or Japanese boxing fans only going to watch Japanese boxing. Like we got to break that barrier, and we all got to watch. Boxing is too small to be segregated. So we all got to uplift it. Like we all got to, because there are people who are not, there are American boxing fans who are not interested in Conor Benn versus Cris Eubank, because they just never got themselves, you know, accustomed to or used to enjoying fighters from different countries, right? But we got to drop that shit, because, you know, a lot of us are missing great, fantastic fights, and we don't know what a stacked card looks like anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, listen. I got schooled now. I was leaning towards Azem, but listen, I'm going to do this in a video later, especially if AJ and Jake Paul gets announced. But just to give you guys a quick preview, when I looked at the top paying fighters, like the fighters who get paid the most, I saw Usyk, I saw Tyson Fury, Canelo, Anthony AJ Joshua, right? But for America, the next fighter was the next grossing fighter was from the States at 5 or 6, and that was Jake Paul. So our representation on who we as America support the most as a fighter is Jake Paul. And I don't want to hear he's not a real fighter or he's not this. Your words don't mean shit. America's fighter that we're uplifting and we're pushing to that magnitude is Jake Paul. The numbers don't lie. It was Jake over Haney, over Tank, over any other American boxer, Ryan Garcia. It was Jake Paul. So y'all can say whatever y'all want. The America boxer is Jake. And when it came to the other fighters on that list, they were all international. They were 2 UK fighters, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. But you also had Usyk, who is Ukrainian, but he really fights in the UK. It's not cap. Look it up. You know, I'm telling you, my brothers, y'all can't just have y'all emotions be facts. You look it up, brother. So you can know what the truth is and then handle yourself accordingly. When you just go off emotions and say my emotions are true, that's how things fail. Look to see what the issue is and then come up with a plan to fix it. Instead of just petty shit. Just y'all really know man up, know what shit is, get the real information, and then instead of being emotional and feminine, do what a man does and respond accordingly. You know what I'm saying, Landon? Not to get down on you, but I need less boys and more men in this situation. If you want that to not be the case, stop stealing and start uplifting. Stop hating in comments. Stop trying to bring people down and start saying, listen, man, we got a real issue here, and start uplifting. I know you're negative and it's like, man, uplifting sounds so trash to me. Bringing people down sounds like the cool thing to do, but get off that because it's the horrible thing to do. The cool thing to do is to show love, right? So, brother, if you claim to like boxing, you're here, then do something about it. And I keep saying to do something about it. And this, the American in me used to hate on UK fights because I like the ring, sound of the bell, sound of the announcers. And when the war room opened my eyes, I see what I was missing. Love you, boy. You get what I'm saying? That's dope. That's really dope. That's really dope. The thing is, Justin, Lupe, let me see. Measure twice and cut once. You feel me, Lupe? Hit the Tyson bell. Brick and mortar, just the numbers. No time for emotions because emotions don't make a difference. What make a difference is what's real. You get what I'm saying? These little boys don't realize that, but that's okay. Stick around the war room, you become a man soon enough. But my thing is, while we were saying us versus them, America over UK and doing that dumb shit, we lost. We were so busy talking on YouTube and on social media and talking on comments, we forgot to do America, America, America. Then we stole all the fights. We don't have that passion and love for boxing. We stole all the fights and then everything crashed. HBO dropped boxing, Showtime dropped boxing, ESPN dropped boxing. PBC had to try to go to the DAZN and make a deal and do it. We crashed. And then we still, we crashed. And then the DAZN is like, okay, we're going to do a subscription base. In order for this to work, it got to be $45, cheap enough for you guys. Now, if a bunch of you guys don't support it, they have to raise the price, I would think, to stay afloat. But if enough of you guys support it, they'll probably lower the price. But that's the way markets work. But y'all don't know that either. But what I'm saying is, people are like, no, I don't want that. But you definitely didn't want the pay-per-view model. That's how y'all killed boxing. Y'all stole it when it was the pay-per-view model. So you can't say America over UK when all we did was destroy it. We destroyed American boxing. Dr. King tried to love somebody. Let me see. When I was a kid, UK boxing was in a tough spot. Yep. And it was all HBO Vegas. Yep. Just had to accept it. You got to watch boxing if you are a boxer. I'm telling you. And then there is a moment where it changed. The Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao era. And people say, hey, I ride the balls of Floyd, so don't say his name. I'm telling you what it is, because there's a line there. Because after that happened, boxing went, because everything was $100 pay-per-view. Look at my numbers. Boom, boom. So then everybody tried to chase the numbers. I'm 70. Let me price point it at 80. They forgot that people has a finite amount of money they get every week from their paycheck. Then people start stealing. Bruh.
Hearn for Matchroom Boxing and Ben Shalom for Boxer. Sponsored by Everlast, BYD, Cleans, Movember, Mr. Q Casino, and Betfred. And we expect 60,000 fans tomorrow night at the stadium. There are still a few tickets left. Just go to ticketmaster.co.uk and get a ticket. You gotta be there if you're in London.
Said stealing has nothing to do with it. You're dumb.
Boxing, the main event.
You're dumb, bro.
And
because you're a thief, so you don't want to take responsibility. You're a thief.
It's for pride. It's for honor.
Thieves,
it's
that's
for
what you
legacy. And it's for bragging rights.
Then you don't take responsibility.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're just a damn thief.
Let's get ready for the weigh-in for the main event tomorrow night. And welcome the fighters to the scales. Making his entrance first in the company of his dad, the Hall of Fame two-time world champion Nigel Benn. This fighter has an outstanding record consisting of 23 victories, 14 big wins by knockout, only one defeat. He looks for revenge tomorrow night. The former WBA Continental Champion from Ilford, Essex, England, Conor, the Destroyer Benn.
The glove. What's up with the glove? I got money on you, dog. Let's go.
And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him into the ring. Making his entrance, his professional record, an outstanding 135 victories, 25 big wins by knockout, only 3 defeats. He's the former two-time IBO middleweight world champion from Brighton, England, ranked number 3 in the world by the Bible of Boxing Ring magazine, Cris Eubank Sr.
Yo, Cris been really damn serious, bro.
7 months ago, they stepped into the same ring. Episode 2 tomorrow night. First onto the scales. His record, 23 victories, 14 wins by knockout, that 1 defeat. Weighing in officially at 159.3. 159.3 rounds for Conor Benn.
159.3. Exactly, King Sneak.
Stepping onto the scales next with a professional record consisting of 35 victories, 25 big wins by knockout, only 3 defeats. 2-time IBO middleweight world champion. Tomorrow night is for bragging rights. On the scale at this time, please welcome.
Showing his toe.
Cris Eubank Jr.
Dang. That brother cut.
$159.1 pounds. for Cris Eubank Jr.
Conor Benn came in heavier than Cris.
Incredible. And look, just to be
what that
clear
reminds
for those
me of.
people watching at home that maybe
Mikey
confused,
Garcia
this is
and
the ceremonial weigh-ins. Yeah. So he would have put on a couple of pounds since the official weigh-in earlier in the morning, and he still looks
in great
shredded, doesn't he? Ripped to the bone.
So much better than the last time. It'll be interesting to see if anything happens here.
Cris
Just
Eubank looks
intense,
like,
isn't it?
oh, there you go, Conor.
So intense.
There you go, Conor.
But there's a respect there now. Isn't
There you
Both
go.
have respect. They both admitted that, but pride is a big thing, Addy. These guys will fight their heart out
Oh
again
my God.
to make sure they can do whatever it
Max
takes.
said, don't move. Man, bro, this is nasty.
Tomorrow night, that is your main event. Cris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn 2. Same place,
Oh my
same
God.
venue, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, live
Oh
and
my
exclusive
God.
on DAZN. These boys are going to
Oh my
handle
God.
unfinished business.
There you go. Conor, just break it. Just break it. Then Conor look back. Then Cris,
No
man.
more pushing, no more shoving, no words spoken
Cris
in that
Eubank got me
face-off.
ready to go on a diet.
I think
Like
they've
a
done enough of that in the
stronger
last
diet.
couple of years. It's just now about time to get down to business. And these boys will do that tomorrow. I have a feeling they're going to do one more little face-off here. I kind of feel like they're going to... No one wants to break away, do they? Conor looking
Man.
incredible as well.
Conor's huge.
Man looks in great shape. He looks
Conor
a bit
is
bigger
huge.
this time than he did the last time, I think.
Yeah, I think last time 156,
Conor
157,
is
obviously
huge.
this time.
Just growing into the weight a little
This is
bit.
it. How
Oh
on
my
earth he
goodness.
gets back down to 147
Well, that's
is
going to be
anyone's
an
guess.
issue, I
Yeah.
think, going forward.
But again, both men in incredible shape, both men, and everyone says it, but the best camp of their lives. I think both men are going to produce an incredible fight on Saturday. If it's anything like the first fight, then everyone's in for a treat.
And I don't think it really can be too much different than the first one, unless there's an early knockout, which I don't see either. But I just think that the two guys fight the same way, and I think it's all down to Conor. Conor only knows one way to fight, so he's going to force Cris into a fight that he doesn't want to have. Cris would much rather prefer to keep it at arm's length. Conor won't allow him to do that.
All right, let's hear it from Conor Benn. He's on stage topless with Mr. Jamie Ward.
Okay, Conor Benn, here we go. The last word. Just tell us exactly what is going through the mind of Conor Benn 1 day out from fight night.
I'm just excited to get in there and do the business and put on a great show for the fans, for the supporters. It's a blessing.
Confident.
It's a blessing, man.
Slightly heavier this time than you were on the
2 pounds
Friday
heavy.
in April. Was that deliberate? Are you happy with how you've weighed in here today?
Yeah, I mean, listen, obviously I'm a welterweight, but for this fight, I want to come in heavy and come in at the weight I am. Cris can do what he wants. I'm not concerned about him and what he does. Ultimately, I'm fighting a middleweight, so I'll come in at middleweight.
For all your supporters, the Benn fans who want to see revenge, redemption tomorrow night, what is your message to them? What happens in the ring tomorrow night, Conor? Final word.
Do not miss it. Make sure you tune in live on DAZN.
Redemption, all that matters, though.
Always. That's the only thing that matters.
Top man, Conor. Wish you the best of luck. We'll head over
Yeah,
to
I agree, King.
Cris
I
Eubank
agree.
Jr. Thank you, Conor Benn, for a final word. Cris,
I
good to
agree.
see the last word with yourself as well. Weight made, mentally, physically, what's going through your mind right now, 1 day out, and how does the body feel?
I'm feeling good. Everything is on track for a Cris Eubank Jr. KO win.
How excited are you, Cris, after all the sacrifice in this training camp, behind the scenes with Bomac, just to pull everything together tomorrow night, get back in the ring and do what you love to do and do best?
As you just said, this is what I love to do. It's my life. I'm not excited.
It's cold.
This is who I am as a human being, as a man. I was bred to fight. And I cannot wait to go out there tomorrow and show the world what I'm made of once again.
And a final message to your fans as well, Cris, who will be there in the tens of thousands tomorrow night, who want to see Eubank's supremacy cemented forever. What do you believe happens to Conor Benn in that ring tomorrow? What's your final message?
The first fight was a fight of the year contender. This fight is going to be fight of the decade contender.
Wow.
Cris Eubank Jr., wish you the very best of luck tomorrow night. Thanks very much for speaking to us. We are going to grab a word? No, we're not. Not from the promoters.
I
That's
like
it.
the
Adam,
way
that's
he's
it.
carrying himself, bro.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Both men
Right
have
on.
said what they need to say. Both men look in incredible shape,
Listen,
Tony. As well.
bro. Listen, bro. That, hey. Hey, I gotta say, I'm gonna do my video. All right, but just to give a quick analysis of it, I am very impressed by Cris Eubank, bro. I ain't gonna, going into it, I bet that money on my bookie, $2,500 to win, $8,500 on a Conor Benn knockout. But I must say, it was based on my idea of the first fight and the corrections Conor Benn would definitely make. But with that said, in witnessing, like in observing these two, I am very impressed by Cris Eubank Jr. I'm impressed by how he got it looks like he took the weight off way better. With Bomac, his punches are coming out more rhythmic. In the media workout, it just was like damn, bro. It just seems like he can go forever. Like his shoulders, like his body was well conditioned, right? Very rhythmic and very poised. And he's always confident, but he seems scarier. He seems like a predator this time, more so than a confident fighter. He seems like a killer, So, and it's kind of Ben who's more poised, which I think that works for both of them. I think it's just going to be it may be a better fight. Technically and everything, it may be maybe not more exciting. It's hard to beat the first one, but it's probably a better fight because Cris Eubank, he needs that, not only confidence, but that stillness to be like, I'm about to F this dude up. Not for personal reasons either, just because I'm that dope right now. And Conor Benn, he was mad with the egg and all that stuff and ferocious, but him smiling seems to be better for the type of output, the type of performance he could put on tomorrow. Like thinking better. Bam, hook off the jab, counter certain things. Cris Eubank has a change in his corner with Bomac, but it's a change he's used to because he had Bomac before. So a highlight, which I'm going to speak about in my video, a highlight is the fact that Conor Benn came in heavier, weighed in heavier than Cris Eubank, and that works for Conor. It works for Conor. I've seen that before, though. I saw that with Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia actually, he jumped up 2-3 weight classes against Errol Spence, and he came in heavier. Like he weighed in heavier than Errol because Errol was he had to get down and weight so crazy that, because there was a rehydration clause and all that shit, that he was actually weaker. That's why he didn't knock out Mikey Garcia. He was weak, but he still beat, he cleaned up Mikey. It was just better than Mikey. So, I've seen it, but I didn't see it work out for the little guy like better that way. I'm going to say this. I get because Conor Benn didn't just come in a little bit weight heavier than Cris Eubank. He came in 2 pounds heavier than he did last time. So the punches that hurt Cris Eubank last time can be punches to knock down Cris Eubank this time. Just a little bit more weight. A little bit more weight behind his punches. At the weigh-in, let alone rehydration. A little bit more weight. He just feels, get it closer to 160, a little bit more weight, bam. So when he rehydrates, he doesn't have to rehydrate a bunch. Maybe he can put him down this time. So it may just be a better fight. Let me see. I don't care where the fighters are from as long as ASS. There you go. Tropical. Oh, wait. Tropically mixed. As the fight is good, I'm watching. Put the fight on. Yes, Lord. Also, I got a feeling somebody's going to sleep tomorrow. Me too. I placed me bets on my bookie. Love you, girl. Wait. Boy. Hit the Tyson bell. We're in the zone, war room. You got that right. I think Dr. King tried to love somebody. I think Cris has finally realized he needs a coach. Took him his whole career, probably this horrible thing. Yeah, well, he had Roy for a minute, but I know what you're saying. You know that feeling you get when you know something bad about to happen, but don't know when it's going to happen? Put the fill on. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Another thing that seems to not be as much of a factor as I thought it would be is I thought Conor Benn took something from Cris. I mean, you won't be able to tell to the fight, because I swear, when I saw Roy Jones training and coming back for Glenn Johnson, I thought he was going to beat Glenn Johnson and whatever, and he got knocked out. You couldn't tell that he was still, his brain was rattled, and you couldn't tell that he, like Tarver said, if Roy Jones is shot, I shot him. It was one of the dopest things, and people don't bring that up. It was one of the dopest quotes I ever heard. Tarver said, if Roy Jones is shot, I shot him. And that's true. That hook that he hit Roy with, it took him years to recover from that. Because you could become chinny. It's like people thought that was always Roy's chin. No, that punch ruined Roy. That punch, I would say that for there was before the Tarver punch, because fighters caught Roy flush before. It wasn't like that. What that punch did, so you can't really tell until the fight. It just feels like, looking at Cris, his eyes and everything just doesn't seem like he's glassy or anything. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing I'm going to say is this. Azem and Scooby. I didn't. Superman said it yesterday, Raymond Superman, and I was just like, I don't see it. He said that he thought Azem was nervous, and I was just like, I don't see it. He looks poised. Well, whatever you saw yesterday, I saw today. I was like, I don't know, bro. This is when we find out. This is when we find out if Adam Azem is a boxer or a fighter, because there's a lot of sportsmen. There are, and then there's fighters. I always say a good fighter beats a good boxer, and I'm not talking about stylistically. I'm talking about mentally. A person who is tenacious ends up, if everything else is equal, their boxing ability and everything, but one thinks like a boxer and the other thinks like a fighter, the fighter's going to beat him. Because when it all breaks down, it becomes a fight. When all of the X's and O's break down, when the X's and O's isn't winning and everything breaks down, it comes down to will and courage. And a lot of you guys are going to be like, BS, because y'all don't know. Y'all never been pushed to the limits. But it comes down to what's inside. And then that makes the difference. So if you can shake up what's inside, every jab you're going to be more aware of every jab. You're going to be more aware of every big shot. You're going to be aware of every feint, you dig. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Tyson bell. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out tomorrow if Azem is a boxer or a fighter. Let me see. And I found out about Bivol. I remember I was asking, I was like, is Bivol a boxer or a fighter? And I found out the first and second fight, the guy is a fighter. He's definitely a boxer, but he's a fighter. It's like, okay, then there you go. Azem looked annoyed with the antics of a fighter. He knows he's gonna KO. That's what you read. Okay, cool. I'm afraid to watch Inoue get slapped. No, it's coming. Oh, it's coming very soon, man. And that's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm talking about just that is always dope, right? No one loves. The only thing that people love more than a hero is a hero who dies trying. So like, bam, it's like, dang. Let me see. I honestly hear all the time that fighters take something from one fighter for the next. Yeah, sometimes I think fighters awaken something in the other fighter. It's as though that man had a resolve. Yeah, and the thing about their fathers, these guys are killers, and I mean it, in their DNA. What Cris Eubank did with Mike Watson was like, that hurt my feelings, bro. And then nothing hurt me more than Nigel Benn and the G-Man. And they did that shit like the same year or something. I remember being like, oh my God. And it was those things that had Roy Jones, like, I ain't going out there. Michael Watson was so talented, right? It just happened that, and then you have the G-Man. It's like, I'm not, dude, y'all got to do better with the roughing. Like, y'all got to come out here. But you got that in the DNA. You know, these guys are fighting to the end. I'm afraid to watch my favorite fighters get knocked out. There's no worse emotion than watching your heroes get slaughtered. Happened with AJ, with Ruiz. Yeah, you know, you get to a certain age, though. You get to, like, I guess when your ultimate hero, like Roy Jones was my Superman, and I was a fanboy to a dumb level. It's embarrassing the type of fanboy I was. When he got knocked out, and it took me years to deal with. Years. I was hurt for years. And then I met Roy, and Roy looked at me like, what? You know, like I said, I don't think he's a fan of me at all. It's kind of be like, you're like, hold on. That's why I'm such a good fanboy. Like, be for yourself. You know, it gets to a point where it's like, they don't know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they don't give a shit. Yeah, you just another person who loved me to death, who didn't. You know what I mean? Like, they get annoyed by it. You know, so it's like, why did I have sleepless nights? And I used to talk to people so much they'd get annoyed. Like, dude, stop talking to me about Roy getting knocked out, bro. Let me see. Put the cream on. Chris looks more confident this time, Biz, and in better shape. I got Madrimov by KO. That was Dave Chappelle level joke. That was you sent us here and went, whoop. That was amazing. Let me see. The closest I got to that feeling was when I saw Inoue get dropped for the first time. Heart sunk to my ass. Yeah, dude, I can't imagine how Manny Pacquiao fanboys felt. That had to make them cry. I've heard that Pacquiao fanboys say that they cried. They literally cried. My brother, I remember my brother saying, hey, I watched Muhammad Ali get knocked down by Frazier. He looked at me like it was my oldest brother. Right when Roy he said, right when Tarver knocked out Roy, and I was just sitting there with this look on my face trying to hold it. And my brother was like, let me tell you something. He was leaving my house because I had a watch party at my house or my apartment. My brother was like, let me tell you something, Biz. I saw Muhammad Ali on the biggest stage get dropped by Frazier. He said, you can't get more hurt. I'm like, you're right. He said, you can't get more hurt. And then my middle brother loved Mike Tyson, like Mike Tyson was a family member. He was like, now he grabbed me right when he was leaving the door. He put his hand. He said, it happened to all of us. And he put his hand on my shoulder. He was like, now never do that again. And that's why I stopped fanboying. He said, now never do that again. Because he said he felt the same way. He said, it happened to me with Mike. He said, when Mike got knocked out, I got knocked out. He said, don't let that ever happen again. And I was like, you're right. Now that you got it out, we all saw that you loved Roy to death. You still got to go to work tomorrow. You still got to do your thing. Never let that happen again. And that's why I'm passionately like, stop fanboying. Because you are fighting against people who don't know you in the comments and you're hating them. You try to bring YouTube channels down and shit. You're angry. And it's like, it's not you they're talking about. You act like it's you. Man, I don't care. That's my God. But you're not his guy. Chill. Like y'all talking about that belt, that rainbow color. Y'all get real. Hey, don't. I know too much about that. I honestly hear all the time that fighters. Okay. I think I already read that one. Okay, here we go. Let me see what else we got. Wait, let me see. Heart sunk to his ass. Yeah, when he knew he got dropped. That was Dr. King tried to love somebody. Let me see. That is the ultimate pain for fanboys when they finally wake up to the fact that the sport star they spent years defending and swooning over wouldn't lend them $10 or even acknowledge them right and enjoy sports for what they are. I know. Listen, bro. Listen, before I go. I've seen people not show up again. There was an Errol Spence fanboy that was gone for like almost a year. I forgot his name, but he probably here. He used to fanboy for so much. Charles Baker, huge Devin Haney fan, but he showed up. He kept showing. But Charles Baker was hurt. Let me see. Good thing you weren't here when Spence got word. Let me see, bruh. And the thing is, those fanboys they think they can't understand me. So they're like, man, pick a side, ShowBizz. Or if somebody who I think going to win lose, they think I'm hurt. And that's the only thing that irritates me. It's like, dude, y'all are so fanboyish. Y'all think I'm hurt. I just thought he was going to win. I'm happy that the other guy won. I'm happy for the other guy. But they're like, no, you must be lying. No, dude, y'all have no idea. Once y'all get out of that twilight zone, y'all out the matrix, y'all just shake the matrix off. And like, you look around, but like, oh my God, it's just boxing. You could just love the sport. You just got to shake. Your favorite fighter just got to do you wrong. It's happening with Tanky Wankies now. It's like Tank is kind of like, and he just going on about his life. And now y'all left like, wait a second. What do I do now? Watch boxing. But I don't know boxing. Right. You only know Tank. Wait, I don't know. I got to find another penis to jump on. Like, no, you don't. You don't have to grab another penis, bro. Just you can stand on your own. Like, Abdullah Mason, Carmel Moulton. Who else is Floyd training? Like, dog, you don't relax. Wilder's gone. Okay, Tank. Oh, Arrow's gone. You don't have to just, bruh, you can stand there and watch boxing. PBC, I'm just with Matchroom. I'm just, bruh. Bruh, you will be fine. Oh my God, when Spence got KO'd by Crawford, brother, just wait until Crawford loses. Likely to happen. It is likely to happen. But, bruh, when Arrow got knocked out by Terrence, I am screaming, stop the fight. I'm thinking about the car accident. I'm over here like, stop the effing fight. Y'all, the video's there. Check out my reaction there at the fight. It got like 200 and some K or something like that. I'm like, please stop. And everybody was like, now what do you think, ShowBizz? Now what I think what happened. Terrence Crawford is better than him to the point where please stop the damn fight. And I'm getting trolled in Vegas walking with my wife. My wife was looking phenomenal. And I couldn't wait to get back to the hotel. You know, while everybody was trolling me, I'm like, I got a baddie and I can't wait to go back to the hotel. No, when we got there, Ms. Biz was so fine. Let's get some Jack and Coke. I was ready to just chill out. Like, let's play some music. Let's play something. I was like, yo, so what, I mean, what you been up to? Right? She had cleavage on and everything. I'm like, so what you tasting? I'm buying. Right, but I'm walking and Ms. Biz kind of looking around. She's so short, you know, and I'm just like trying to cover it. And they just, hey, how about now? They got the phone out. And I'm like, brother, what the hell? I'm trying to get my groove on. There's nothing but women walking around with bottom butt cheeks hanging out. Everybody in my face. Like, hey, I'm like, brother, look at I didn't lose. But that's what happens, bro. Let me see. Dr. King tried to love somebody. I met a lot of boxers, 99% don't give a shit. One of the only ones I met who did care about each fan was Porter. Yep, at your event. Yep, these sports stars do not care about you. Not at all. The ones who truly give a shit lost a long time ago. Yep. The ones who care, they got their loss out the way. When you get your loss out the way, you just start fighting everybody and shit. Roy Jones said it. Roy Jones said after he got DQ'd, he was like, damn, I might as well fight a heavyweight and take a shot. Forget being undefeated, right? Like, you get your loss out the way and you just start fighting everybody and shit, and people don't prop you up. The first time I met Shawn Porter, is Shawn Porter divorced or... No, this ain't bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Me and Shawn Porter went out. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, it's not bad. Me and Shawn Porter, he wasn't diabolical. He actually left. He left before I did, right? It was me, Shawn Porter, and Todd Grisham, and Boxing Fanatical. It's the weirdest combination of people you'll ever see. But it wasn't diabolical. But anyway, most most of the club didn't even know who Shawn Porter was, bro. We are on the dance floor doing the electric slide. It's my first time ever meeting Shawn Porter, dog. But and Shawn Porter ain't tall, you know what I mean? So nobody even and that's why he's so down to earth. That's why he's but this is when Shawn Porter had to leave, because then the DJ was like, hold on. Because the DJ knew. He was like, hey, hold on. He said, hey, he could cut the music and everything. He said, hey, the champ's here, everybody. Was like the champ. Shawn Porter was down here. They like the champ. They were looking for a heavyweight. And Shawn was like, I'm out. Yeah, we different. The war room different. Y'all had to dance off. No, we were actually, he opened up, right? Shawn Porter was cool, but he opened up. Because I started dancing first. And then I turned around, I saw Shawn Porter like, his teeth, dog. We're like, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh. All right, y'all. I got to go. ShowBizz adult. I'll be calling the fight tomorrow. I should have a video coming up. I'm waiting on something to be announced. I'm waiting on Jake Paul, AJ to be announced. But even if it's not, I got a video coming up in like 3 hours. All right. I'm out. Oh, wait, hold on. Matt has something to say. Matt has something. Oh, shit. I spoke to Virgil Ortiz in New York City after your live show. Okay. It made genuine dude. Drank tequila with me, too. And those are the best times, Matt. Must just be chilling. Even Shawn looked around like, what channel? All right. I gotta go. He like, Shawn Porter like, the champ's here. WBC or something. WB. Oh shit.